In this video, I head back home after a fantastic trip to the Dolomites. The drive would take a couple of days, so I decided to break it up with a short stop in Dijon. Join me now as I prepare to leave the town of Santa Cristina and hit the road for a long day of driving. Hi, good morning. So my time in the Dolomites has come to an end sadly, and it's time to head home. I'll be stopping off in Dijon for a couple of nights to break up the journey. It's about a 450-mile drive, so I'll be sticking to the motorways mostly, just to get the miles out of the way. It should take about 8.5, 9 hours. So I'll see you in Dijon. As we left the Dolomites, we were treated to yet more stunning scenery as the road twisted its way around the hills. Eventually though, we joined the motorway, and the route I'd chosen took us north towards Austria. To break up the long hours of motorway driving, I decided to take a detour along the Silvretta Pass, first driving through the ski resort of Ischgl, where I've had many enjoyable ski holidays over the years. After paying the toll, I headed up the pass and had these incredible views almost to myself. This pass isn't as famous as some of the others, but it's worth checking out if you're in the area. Before long though, it was time to head back down and onwards towards Dijon. I'd booked 2 nights in the centre of Dijon to give some time to explore this pretty French city. It has a lot to offer. There's an impressive cathedral to explore, as well as many historic old streets to wander through. It's also famous for its cuisine, as well as locally produced wines and mustards which you can buy in various shops. There's even a large garden to wander around and enjoy. I could easily have spent longer there, but for now it was time to hit the road again for the final day of driving. Hi, good morning again for the last time. So the final day of my road trip and time to head back to Calais. So I spent a day in Dijon, which I'd really recommend. It's a lovely place to spend a bit of time. You can even search out the owl, which is the symbol of Dijon. And apparently it gives you, it grants you wishes if you stroke it. So what we're going to do now is head on. So we're on the D996 at the moment, heading out of Dijon. And this is another one of the recommended routes on the Michelin map. So I've got to thank Carrie Metcalf for this tip. Definitely worthwhile following. And the little routes are marked in green when they're especially pretty routes. As you can see from the video clips, we've been driving through French farmland, lots of fields, forest areas, very picturesque. Road started off a little bit bumpy, but it soon smoothed out. Very little traffic, lovely roads. We're going to switch on to the 928. So if you're a Porsche fan, these roads are really good for you. We've got the 996 and the 928. And then we're going to cut up and head towards Troyes and eventually take the A26, which we're going to take all the way and sit on the motorway all the way to Calais, and then get the Eurotunnel back to the UK. And I'll catch up with you when we're there. Hi, so I've just arrived at Calais and going to be waiting to board the train home back to the UK. It was a nice drive back from Dijon. There was a bit of rain on the way, but it was pretty straightforward, not much traffic. The drive in total, done just over 2,000 miles on this trip, down to the Dolomites and back, and I hope you've enjoyed sharing it with me, and if you have, then please hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. I'll be doing a few more videos coming up in the near future, so if you would like to see them, then please hit the subscribe button as well. Then you'll get notified when I've published them. But other than that, thanks a lot for watching, and I really hope you've enjoyed it.